Agna means it is the source of knowing. This is discernment to its highest point. Even if we have to continue the same analogy, you know light has 7 colors in it, at least clearly discernible, actually there are many more. Clearly discernible 7 colors. As I said earlier, if light became purple or red or something else, it would be useful only for one purpose. It would not be useful for everything. But this is colorless light, we're calling it white light, but actually it's colorless because you don't see it. You actually don't see it. If you look at the source, you see it because it's reflecting from the reflector and coming. If you look at an object upon which it is falling, you see it. But in between, you're not seeing light here. It is actually passing, you don't see it, isn't it? Only when something stops it, now you see, this is lit. But here, light is coming, you don't see it. So light is colorless. So colorless light, if it's broken down, becomes 7 colors. Similarly, the 7 chakras are a representation of 7 colors, but Agna is colorless. So this is why Agna is related to Vairagya, that means a colorless or beyond color state. It's because of this colorless light you're seeing everything clearly the way it is. Suppose we put on red light here, each one of you would look different. If you put blue light, you will look different. If I put yellow light, you look different. Colorless light, we see you just the way you are. So if you get to your Agna, if one is established in the Agna, you see everything just the way it is. When you see everything just the way it is, you may completely lose interest in everything. You may, I said. This happened to me when I was very young because I'm always staring at something, want to see what it is, what it is, what it is. So you just look at people, because I just was so intrigued that everybody is going around with a purpose. It looks like that. I didn't know where to go, I had no purpose. I didn't know anything about anything, but everybody is going like this. I don't know where the hell they're going, but they're all busy. I just see people, in India, those buses would be going. I think many times I wrote some poetry about this, I don't know if it ever got published, about how everybody is going somewhere. Do they really know where they're going? At least I didn't know where the hell I'm going. I had no clue, where am I going? People tell me, go to school. I don't know why I should go to school. And if I come back a little late, why didn't you come back home? I didn't know why I should come back home. I just could not understand why everybody has a purpose every minute of their life. Why should I do this? Why should I do that? Because I still not figured a thing. So because of this, I'm paying enormous attention to everything. I'm seeing so many things like that. The level of freedom it gives you when external things don't decide what happens within you is tremendous. The amount of energy you have to invest in things that matter within you is phenomenal because outside things do not matter for you, because you've seen it just the way it is. Suppose you see a man or a woman and you see all the intestines and the liver and everything. I have heard many people who are doing medicine in India, after doing the cadaver this thing, whatever the anatomy lessons and stuff, they don't want to get married, they don't want to have anything to do with anybody because they've seen all kinds of things inside. You've heard this? People talking like this. Maybe later on they will succumb to those things, that's different. But at one moment when they see what is inside, they say, enough of this. They don't want to look inside anymore. So as you start seeing everything just the way it is, if you have not counterbalanced that with sweetness of emotion, you can't be involved in the world. You just look at everything and nothing means anything. This is how it is understood. People thought vairagya means non-involvement. That is because people started seeing a few things the way they are, but they don't have the sweetness of emotion. Now, you look at these people, what is there? What is there in all this? Nothing. So you cannot be involved anymore, simply because you are seeing some things the way they are. You are not seeing everything the way it is. You are seeing some things beyond the normal limitations everybody has. You are seeing little more. This will make you either disgusted, frustrated or uninvolved, become aloof. Aloofness will come if you have not counterbalanced your discernment with sweetness of emotion.